Warning, this podcast contains non. What's up, everyone, and welcome to the SCN podcast for Supergirl, Season 1, Episode 8, Hostile Takeover. I'm your non-Kryptonian host, Dom. With me, my non-Kryptonian host, Cleo.
Hello.
And my possibly Kryptonian host, Rachel.
Oh, God, I wish. Because this house would be, like, spotless.
Would it?
Yeah,
because you would burn it down with your heat vision?
No. We wouldn't have a trash. We wouldn't have trash because I'd just burn it.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
All the speed boost going through the house, cleaning up everything.
I'm afraid that my inner rage would just burn the house down at some point. I'd just, like, see red and then the whole house is on fire. It'd be really bad. So, what'd you guys think of this mid-season finale winter break episode?
It's good.
Yeah. This probably was my favorite episode so far this whole season.
I think it's hilarious because last week was my favorite episode and I couldn't be here last week.
Oh.
No.
Would you like more about last week's episode then?
Honestly, I think it's that they revealed and showed the Martian Manhunter.
Yeah.
I knew he was going to be in that episode because my dad accidentally said it and I still didn't see it coming that what's his name? Jean. Yeah.
John Jones?
Mm-hmm.
Just spelled different.
John Jones.
It's John.
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 Yeah.
I mean, when I saw him, I was like I said last week, I was like, when I saw him, I was like, I know him. Oh yeah. Justice League.
Which is super hilarious because John Jones is really tall. So, like, you saw him morph from the dude and he, like, grew 2 feet.
Yeah.
Because the actor's not that tall.
It was like, I remember the green skin and watching Justice League when I was a kid.
Yeah.
So,
he's always been a really compelling character to me.
I have no clue who he is outside of this show.
He's the last
if I remember right, he was always kind of, not really the butt of the jokes in the Justice League, but he liked to really
He's very stoic.
Things went right over his head.
Doesn't understand sarcasm. He's a little bit like Drax.
I was gonna say, that sounds a lot like Drax.
Except he's more composed. He's like the Vulcan version of Drax.
Okay.
He can do the psychic stuff too.
I mean, we really didn't get much out of him this episode. Just like that little scene of him, at the end when the DEO comes busting in when Lower Technologies is under attack. Yeah. He's like, "You don't fight like a human." And he's like, "'Cause I'm not."
Bitch. You don't need that.
I don't know why they're keeping this secret from Kara.
He's the last Martian, and that's
I mean, I know it's a big thing, but hello, Alex told Kara, he definitely had nothing to do with my dad's death. He didn't have anything to do with my dad's death. Well, why don't you explain it to her? What's going on?
He told her she can't tell anyone.
Right.
He's not who he's saying he is.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people were expecting him to be, what was it, like Cyber Superman or...
Yeah, because the character with that name is a cyborg and a villain in DC Comics.
Mm-hmm.
But I very much like that he's not that. It makes me very happy.
That does not rule out the possibility that the original Hank Pym can come back as a cyborg and become this. Not Hank. No, Hank Pym is Ant-Man. Sorry. What is this guy's name?
Hank Henshaw.
Hank Henshaw. Yeah.
I knew it started with an H.
Yeah, I knew it was Hank. I got half of it right. I just got through watching Ant-Man like 2 days ago for the first time. So, excuse me on that. But yeah, Hank Henshaw, he could come back in the next season, or maybe even the second half of this season.
The original.
Yeah, the original one. So he may not be as dead as
or he was dead.
John Jones said.
Cyborg implants.
Yeah. So
we don't know exactly what happened. So he didn't really explain what exactly happened.
Yeah. So I mean, I guess since we already started talking about it, the end of the episode, we get to see Astrid's husband Astra. I just called her Astrid. Astra's husband come in, and everybody's wearing those special suits. Those are the kryptonite-proof suits, right?
Yeah. Because the DEO's shooting like bolts of kryptonite, like kryptonite-laced whatever bullets they're shooting.
Pew pew.
Yeah, that's why once Jean ripped the thing off, he shot him in the chest and he died.
Yeah, I just love that they're shooting into him and nothing's happening, but Maxwell Lord comes out with some weird ray gun, shoots one of them in the face, and they just, like, disintegrate. And I was just like, okay,
well, he didn't shoot the Kryptonian, did he? He shot one of the other ones, right?
No.
I thought they were all Kryptonians.
They're all Kryptonians.
No, the ones wearing the patches were, the armor was. There were two of them that weren't wearing the armor.
Really? I thought he was, but
because one of the ladies blew like this weird smoke into one of the guys' faces, and the other guy did like a cut in half, make a double of himself, and those two aren't Kryptonians.
Okay.
No, this guy was like the very first one. Like as soon as they got in there, he was dead.
Yeah.
So. I don't remember which one that was.
Yeah.
He was the red shirt.
So what is their plan? Why are they attacking Lord Technologies?
Because Lord is hiding something. I bet he's got some weird alien tech he's working on.
He's definitely hiding something.
Or he found out why his parents were killed.
Yeah, that's also true.
That is, I mean, they keep bringing up his parents.
Really vague,
very, but that has something to do with it.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, I have a theory about the whole like Astra and her husband thing.
Yeah. Well, we got some flashbacks with Astra, where, Kara was dealing with, some stuff she remembers as a kid, reaching out to her aunt when her aunt was like, Kryptonians most wanted. And she seemed like on Earth, she definitely got caught intentionally, but we don't know exactly why.
I have a theory. It might not be a good theory, but I have a theory. All right, when she first, after her first meeting with her at the beginning of the show, she went back and her husband was all like, "If you can't kill her, I can." Blah blah blah, and she was just like, she was very emotional, and you could tell in her face she didn't want Kara to die and stuff. I'm thinking she's setting her husband up because she knows her husband's jackass crazy.
She could be.
I agree that her husband's jackass crazy. I don't know if she's setting him up.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm thinking it's more
feeling that she's trying to get rid of her husband because he wants the destruction, and she wants to do it subtly to the point, try to weasel her way into her, and he's going to go above her head because somehow he's going to do something that she doesn't like, and yeah.
I think we need to look at what she's told us this episode, where she did want to save Krypton.
Yeah.
But the methods
she didn't put it the wrong way.
Acceptable.
Right, and it kind of painted Kara's mother out to be the bad guy in her eyes.
Yeah.
But we don't know
Kara's mother was lying to her.
Right. Because Kara's mom was definitely lying to Kara. And the projection of Kara's mom, the computer program of her, definitely said that she admitted to having, setting Kara up basically to lure the sister, her aunt, Kara's aunt, there. But when Kara asked if the allegations were true, all Kara's mom's robot thing could say was, "I'm not programmed to give you that information." So that just makes it seem more shady.
Well, I think there's a lot. Like, I don't think, her mom was a judge, so there's probably a whole lot of bureaucrat crap right behind her. So whether it did seem like she not that she wanted to arrest her sister, or she thought her sister was wrong. Of course, she thought she was going about it the wrong way. But I think there was a lot of people behind her going, you need to do this, you have to do this.
Yeah.
Kinda.
But I think there's also the question that Kara was asking. I can't remember how she worded it, but to me it felt like the question she was asking, where she's like, I can't give you that information, was emotionally charged. Where she cannot she is a bundle of facts. She can't give you an answer to the emotional question. She just does not have that information.
Right.
Yeah.
I think the question, whatever the question was that Kara was asking, if she took the emotion out of it, she would have gotten an answer.
Or she would have worded it differently.
Yeah.
Or maybe her mom programmed it so those files are sealed.
Yeah, I mean, she specifically said, I'm not programmed to give you that information, not I don't understand the question, I don't understand that response. It was, I am not programmed to give you that information, which makes it seem like it's either A, hiding it, or B, literally the computer-generated program does not have the answer.
Yeah. I think it could definitely be that. But it to me felt like iRobot.
Yeah.
Where it's like, you're not quite asking the right question.
Right.
I don't know. I just think that Astra doesn't want Kara dead, no matter how much. Even, and her husband already straight up told her that, if she dies, then Kara dies. So to get herself,
we even saw that in the Kryptonian battle cage, that they have at the DEO with Alex and Kara, and the two of them fighting, and the way Kara hesitated when it came to family. So, Astra is definitely family. So there's that hesitation.
The same thing. She wanted to get caught for a reason, and I don't know. I think her reason. I still feel like she's setting her husband up.
See, I think her reason is because of what her husband said. You finish the job, I will, or convert her, I will, whatever. I'll finish the job. I think that she intentionally got caught because she knew this is the only way that she could talk to her.
Yeah,
that too. Yeah.
So that's what I feel like, but I don't know. Maybe she's got another plan to, infiltrate the DEO. After she's already in, she's just got to find a way to escape the cage, or, it's as simple as the power going out again, like that earthquake last time. So
I don't know.
I think the answer is for Astra to tell Kara her plan. Kara say, okay, let's take all the parts out where you want to kill people, and that sounds like a good plan. I think that's the answer.
Yeah.
Well, right now, Kara is not going to listen to her. She's too pissed off. She's confused. She doesn't know what is up and what's down. She doesn't know right now. But I don't know. I have a feeling we're not going to see Nan around.
Non.
Well, whatever. Yeah. Every time I hear that, I just think of bread.
Me too. But
like, where's my hummus?
The end, literally, it ended with Kara about to fight, or starting to fight Nan.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that's going to be important.
It is. It's going to be interesting. But Lord Technologies was not the only one having a big crisis this episode. Catco. Cat Graham herself was a victim of a internal hacking. We found out it was internal. It was Armstrong, member of the board. Yeah, her CEO was the one responsible.
Well, she's the CEO.
Or CEO, but he's like...
He's a member of the board.
He's the executive member of the board, but yeah.
Fine, probably financial, right? Because doesn't he own a firm or something?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Firm.
So it definitely led for some funny, things that got revealed about Kat.
Another son.
Yeah, well, that was the major one. That was the one that wasn't funny.
She asked out Idris Elba.
Yeah.
He said no.
Or what was it she sponsored? What play was it that she sponsored? Some musical. I can't remember. It was something really off the wall. I'm like, seriously?
She's like, I stand by that decision.
Yeah. It definitely led to some funny moments. But, her son was the one that was obviously the most important, the one that she was the most concerned with. And I liked it because she not only explained the backstory of how she fought for custody of it, but then said she does not want him to get involved in all the media frenzy. So she would rather step down from her company for this kid than have him become like a public figure attacked in the media.
Who is
Do you
he?
remember his name?
I don't.
Adam Fisher. Or Adam Foster.
Adam Foster. Because I was watching and the name sounded familiar and I meant to look it up and forgot. But now that we're here.
Adam Foster. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It was like, when they bring him up and they actually name him, I'm like, another character? You know, just like they keep bringing up Wen's dad. And
right.
I'm just,
You know, but when she wants information, who the hacker was, when she was trying to figure it out, she talked to Kara, and she said to Kara, recruit, you know, whoever you feel you can trust. So that's basically Win and James. Jimmy
Olsen, and that guy that has more cardigans than you.
No, she said the handsome she called him handsome hobbit.
Yeah, the handsome hobbit that has more cardigans than you. I'm like, who has more cardigans than her? Wow, he does.
But it definitely showed off. It definitely showed off this nice little hostile side of Win. Like, he's not the physical type, but he's the one that's going to be like, well, I'm the brains behind the computer. Kara, you have all this, like, these powers, so we need you to stand guard. So, Jimmy, that leaves you. Go ahead.
We got abs.
Yeah, so if anybody gets caught here, it's all on his ass. So, you know, the little rivalry that he's had, like the love triangle with Kara, you know, so.
I also just like the fact that when he brought up her aunt and Jimmy was like, what? He goes, oh, so I know something before you do.
Yeah.
It's like, but here we go.
Listen.
Boys, put your E-peen away.
Yeah, and then listening to Win on the radio when James is trying to open the computer monitor, and he goes, what good are muscles if you can't open a little plastic box? And I just lost it. I was like, do you not understand how difficult those monitors are to get apart? Like, have you ever tried to take one apart? They're not easy.
I like the fact that Jimmy's sitting there trying to put the thing on the monitor and it keeps falling off. I'm like, after the first try, you kind of think, okay, this is not going to stick.
Yeah.
My thought was, just tape it on there, man. Just like...
I would never put it on the back of a monitor like that because
because you can see it.
Yeah, it's not like their monitor is like I have this computer right here where it's up against the wall. Like I never see the backside of the monitor unless I like have to move the desk or if I'm cleaning. You know,
or some food falls behind there or something.
No, there's no way food could fall behind where I'm sitting. But it's just like in there, the back of the monitor is like at the door. So when you walk through, you're going to see it. So
look, my monitor has a zit.
Right.
I mean, what do you think it is? It just grew a growth or something? It's been in the sun too long, guys.
And I don't know, for me, like if I'm not a computer hacker by any means, but wouldn't the device go in the tower and not the monitor?
My dad actually said this, that offices are now using like built-in computers that are built into the monitor, sort of like how a Mac is,
right?
Instead of towers, because they don't really need the kind of processing because they're just doing like emails and stuff.
Gotcha.
They don't need
and
that
porn
kind of,
searches. And...
They just need the the monitor machine.
Right. I guess it didn't really look like
I thought the same thing.
You know, surfing Ashley Madison and.
Is that what people do on company time?
Yep, that and porn.
You're rich enough. Oh, I guess you're
not. I need that job. So, yeah. I don't know. Is definitely interesting. But I think like the big thing that ended up coming out of all of it was when they revealed the information and she talks to Kat. When Kara talks to Kat and she's like, I overheard something he said out after the board meeting.
And then Jimmy's just like,
what?
Yeah, and then
give her the eyes like, what are you doing?
And then everything's okay for a little bit because Kat's able to do her, blackmailing maneuverability to get herself out of her thing and avoid the media sensation, and she doesn't have to step down from her company, and she gets Armstrong, arrested, and the paparazzi gets to, take pictures of him getting thrown out the door or whatever. But then when her and Kara have a discussion later on, and before that, I just want to mention, Kat really does like Kara because she said, no matter what I end up doing, Kara, you'll always have a job with me if you want it. So it's definitely an interesting like working relationship. It's almost like more than that at this point. Like they're becoming actual friends.
She's starting to be more human. She's starting to realize she can trust some people.
Yeah.
And she's starting to trust Kara in that respect. You know, she's given her this find out what's going on kind of thing. She's given her a little more trust. So,
but remember, she's still calling her Kira.
Yeah, Kira. That's true too. So, but Kat is like, you know, she's putting all these pieces together. How did you hear? I was standing right next. There was no way to hear. And how come every time Supergirl's around, you're not here? You're running away. You're, you know, all this stuff. She's, take off your glasses. And
I was like, can't you tell it's her with her glasses on, for fuck's sake?
Yeah. She looks very different.
That is very true. And that's something that, you know, I didn't expect to actually see such a difference when she takes her glasses off.
Yeah.
I don't know.
She looks very different.
To me, she looks the same.
I mean, you're only able to look as different as you can with the glass. Because a lot of it is the eyes. That's what gives a lot of people away, is the eyes.
And the thing about it is, yes, you'll look like the same person, but it's how people see you. Like, I've experienced this recently where I was at work, took my glasses off, my coworker was just like, you look so different with your glasses, you know? Like, suddenly sees me for the first time kind of thing.
Yeah, well, like I told Dom last week, it's kind of like the TARDIS. It's a big blue box. It could be in the middle of the street. But people see it, but they don't see it because there's this cloak. Yeah, they don't pay attention. There's a device, because I remember when they did the keys and when they were being hunted. But yeah, it's, you know, you're there, but you're not there.
Yeah, it's not even like it's got any special properties. It's just that people will overlook things just because, for whatever reason, glasses are sort of like a overlook that person kind of thing.
You don't really spend enough time looking at what they really look like. Oh, I do, but that's just me.
That would be like me if I wore glasses. No?
No.
You're wearing a glass.
Well, that's a monocle.
You need glasses. Yeah, you're wearing a monocle. There we go.
There you go. Yeah, dump that one up into your eye.
Yeah, dump it into my eye.
Tom has a drinking problem.
He has to go shot it right through the eye.
Yeah. Oh, I look very different with those glasses on, don't I?
Yeah, very.
Yeah. Yeah, no, but, you know, she takes the glasses off and she's like, you're Supergirl. Thank you.
She didn't like say you're Supergirl, but yeah,
she basically did.
Yeah.
So Kara doesn't respond. She's just like, oh, perfect timing phone call. I gotta take this.
Yeah, I'm sure it's important.
Yeah.
It actually was, though.
Yeah, it was important.
Yeah.
But I have no problems with
How
Kat.
is she gonna deny it though?
She isn't. And I have no problems with Kat knowing, because Kat's not going to tell her, because Kat is, that's her.
Kat's very invested.
Yeah.
And, you know, Kara has secrets of cats.
It's true.
No. So, and
I don't see Kara as the blackmailing type though.
No, she's not. But Kat's not going to do it because Supergirl's her cash cow right now.
Yeah, that's true.
And if she, you know, says, this is Supergirl, everyone's going to be like, what? And then Kara's not gonna be able to walk down the street and like go do her shopping.
Yeah, and I mean, it's more than just Kat's making money off of Supergirl. Kat made Supergirl. It's her art baby. You know, it's like her writing baby. Like she, that's how she feels towards Supergirl.
Right.
Now she's got different feelings towards Supergirl, but it's definitely I helped make you kind of a.
Yeah, and she was even like, you're the one that argued the most about, you know, calling her Supergirl.
Yeah.
You know, so she's
like, you got defensive.
Yeah, she's picking all the pieces up. So
yeah, everything's putting together. All the pieces. We were like, she's leaving it all over the place. How does not know it? How does anyone know that she's? You know what I mean? But now Kat's picking up all the pieces. Or like, yeah.
Kat's very intelligent. She is.
Oh yeah.
Very.
So.
I mean, she's not. She didn't get where she was by being stupid.
Right.
I think she's actually said that line before.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, this is the last episode for the winter break. The show comes back January 4th, so we really don't have too long to wait on it. It's a little less than a month away.
It's like 2 weeks.
About 2 or 3 weeks, yeah. It's
Which is
3 weeks.
A lot shorter
2.5.
than most of the other shows.
Yeah, for sure.
Most of my
And
shows
this one started the
March.
latest. This one started the latest, and it kind of caught up to a lot of the other shows in terms of number right now. So it's going to be, we're, 2 episodes off of what a typical show is for... It's probably going to end about the same time as everything else, to be completely honest. So...
Since it's coming back before all the other ones come back, it'll probably...
Yeah. January 4th, the episode is called Blood Bonds. With Astra in captivity at the DEO, her husband Non captures Hank, leading to a tense standoff between the two sides. Also, Kara continues to refute Kat's allegations that she is Supergirl. I don't understand how.
Why is she doing this? What? It's like she can have everything out. Oh, nope. So it's like she got her fingerprints and everything. Nope, still not me. It's like, really?
Wasn't me.
Wasn't me.
Wasn't me.
Yeah, I know, right? Like that song.
I'm waiting for Kat to just like prove her point, be like, "You're Supergirl," and just like break a chair over her head. Like
I would love to see that.
It would be amazing. And like have it be like one of those days that Kara's powers are gone and she just gets laid out.
Oh my god.
Kat would just be like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry."
Or Kat like just starts throwing darts at her. Like really sharp darts at her. Just...
I know, right?
So having
Hey Kara, my latte's cold.
So having Kara like deny it. Having Kara deny it leads to some potential really funny scenes, and I'm hoping they capitalize on it. Yes, so if that's their reason for having Kara refute this, then I'm okay with it. Yeah. So you ladies have anything else before we take our winter break?
No, I just want more Martian Manhunter. Without the human guys.
No, I don't know very much about the DCU. But so Martian Manhunter, he's a green alien.
He is green. He is a Martian. He is literally a Martian.
So he's a green alien. There's the white aliens too, right? And the white aliens are the ones that like
they're
burned.
They're both Martians. They're green and white Martians.
Right, but the white ones are the one they burned down or vaporized, whatever. They burned alive all the green Martians. Right?
There are different versions of it. But I think it was more like a civil war.
Yeah, because from what I understand, the green Martian, their like weakness, so to speak, and John Jones, his weakness, so to speak, is fire. Because of, it's not a physical weakness, but it's more of a mental weakness, like because of the way that his race was eradicated through fire. Yeah. That it's more of like a mental block of, oh my god, fire, and it just like starts reliving terrible memories.
PTS.
Yeah, basically. So I heard a rumor that the white aliens will be coming into play when we come back from the winter break.
I'm picturing some pasty people, and it's just funny.
Can I just say that I hope it's his niece. Because in the cartoons, was it... Oh, crap. Young Justice? His niece is in Young Justice, and she is a white Martian. And she's very, very cool. Like Megan McGon? something like that.
Their names are like human names, but they're just spelt
Hyphenated, yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
it's
ME'Gan. Megan.
And then John Jones J''O''Z.
Yeah, so Megan.
So Megan.
But.
Yeah.
It's Megan.
All right, so I think that about does it. Cleo, where can the people find you?
You can find me at Cleomoto on the socials and on Twitch at the Cleomoto.
Excellent.
Being the ghost of Christmas past.
Excellent. Rachel, where can the people find you?
They can find me on Twitter at Savannah17, on Twitch at Savannah.
Excellent. You can find me down below at Phenomedom, PHENOMEDOM.
Phenomenon.
Da, 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 da.
You can also find us on Facebook, Gmail, G+, Twitter, MySpace, and right here on YouTube at /ASO TV Podcast for some more podcasts for some of your favorite TV shows. Until January-ish.
Ishness something.
Yes.
2016.
We will see you guys next year. And maybe Yoshi too.
Yoshi is so stinking cute.
He is. He's adorable.
I want the other ones.
They have a pink one and a blue one.
And they got a big one.
And then they have the big one.
That's hard to find.
He's got all of them.
It's fucking huge.